Hello again. Now, this video here we're going to talk, this is probably going to be the last time I'm going to do anything on the OT forum for a while, just because. But I figured I should say some few more things about the OT members. For one, yes, we're proud of them. They've been helping us a lot over here at the TFL movement. And we've decided, since the OT forum has openly admitted that they have been defeated now by TFL, and they want to be our helpers. You know, we appreciate that. We're going to allow them to go ahead and be helpers, but they'll never be no more than just helpers at the bottom of the chain, because here at TFL we're about honesty. We're not about lies. We're not about head games. We're not about being a thief and stealing somebody else's pics, you know, and videos, and rearranging them and making names for them, and hiding behind avatars. See, at TFL we believe in, we come out, we don't hide behind avatars. And here we are, see, we're in the spotlight, that's right. We're not afraid to hide our face. So anyhow, you know, like Steve Duggan, you know, he did a really good job, and I can understand why he did it. I already put up the video on that. And then we have what is that, Art Wannabe? Yeah, I'll call him Art Wannabe. Yeah, he's a wannabe. He's over at the OT forums too, you know. He goes out and steals my pictures off of MySpace and stuff. And, you know, he even shows how incredibly stupid he is and how big of a lowlife he is when he takes the picture of my child, puts my child in a picture in the park. I mean, you know, and then I find it funny because they're over there and they were complaining about the TFL members have nothing better to do but be on their computer online. And they were complaining about us being online and saying if we get out of the house or get away from the computer. But you know, it appears to me that these people have more time online than I do. I mean, I work a full-time job. I think their job is full-time on the computer, personally. I mean, anybody that's got time to take somebody's pictures and put them in a picture editing program and rearrange them and take the head off somebody's body and put it on another body and put a knife in their hand and make them look like something they're not. And anybody that's got time, you know, they can spend 2 hours making over a picture and then bring it to their forum and put it up. I would say that they're the ones having the problem with being away from the computer. You know, as fast as I make a video on OT, just like last night, I made a video on the OT forum, and it wasn't even 15 minutes later, and they probably already had it on their site. That's how quick they was to grab it. Within 2 hours from the time the video was up, there was 10 pages. 10 pages! That's right. On their site, they were talking all about it. But, you know, like we said before, we really appreciate them. I mean, they're pretty stupid over there at the OT forums. And then one guy, he's wanting to call me out. Yep. He was telling me to go ahead and make a video and put out my phone number for him. Like as if I'm going to be stupid enough to put my phone number in a video for the whole world to call. But see, that's because he's that stupid. And that's no lie. He's that stupid. He would probably be stupid enough if he, well, I can't say that he would do a video because first off, he's too coward. That's right. He couldn't put his face on a video like I do because he's too coward. If he could get past the cowardness, then he would probably be stupid enough to put his phone number out there for the whole world to see, and he would be trying to figure out how come he had 1,000 phone calls every day of people cussing him out, and he'd be going, huh? That's about what he'd be doing. But anyhow, there is a person in the OT forums that openly was challenging me, yes. He wanted to talk to me on the phone. He wanted my phone number, and he was openly challenging me. But, you know, he can openly challenge me all he wants. I'm not going to put my phone number on no video for the moron. You know, if he really wants to challenge me, why don't he come out from behind his avatar, put his face on a video, make a video response to me for the world to see, Now he will have openly challenged me, and then we can do some serious business here. But, you know, as long as he wants to hide behind his cartoon picture and his keyboard and talk big, sorry, little boy, you're not big, you're a little boy yet. You're too busy hiding, you're a coward. That's right. Come out and act like a man, okay? That's what I would tell you. Come out and act like a man first. Now, I find it funny when I was reading through their post how they are so mad. I mean, what's wrong, guys? Wasn't I the one supposed to be mad? Huh? Ain't I supposed to be the one that's all pissed off over your lies and your condoning? You know? No, you don't piss me off, not at all. So if you're thinking that's, you know, you're hoping I'd be all pissed off so you can laugh. But the only thing you're doing is making me laugh. And I thank you for that, because I always needed some comedy in my life, and you guys at the OT Forum are so stupid, you're actually comedy. I get to laugh at you. So that part's cool. And then, of course, the other part, the fact that you are our little helpers. Dwayne said it best. You're our little Grim Reaper helpers. Our helpers, man. You're like the little elves. You're our helpers. You're TFL helpers. So, in reality, TFL has won over the OT Forum, but of course they have. Because the TFL movement is about honesty. It's not about lies. So it didn't take much to beat you guys. We don't hide our face. We're right up here in video in the spotlight. You guys all hide your faces behind avatars. That's right. So you're not real men to begin with. You're real cowards, yeah. Yeah, you are. You're real cowards. There's not a doubt about that. Because not one person in the OT forums has got their real picture up there. Every last person on their forums and their off-topic bullshit is just exactly that, hiding behind an avatar. Why do they hide behind avatars? Because they're cowards. That's right. Why do they go take other people's stuff? Because they can't make any of their own. Why do they lie? It's what's natural for them. It's all they've known their whole life is how to lie, manipulate, cheat. You know, and they say how they got women, and I laugh at that. I've seen so many guys that ain't got a woman in their life brag how they have a woman, brag how they had sex, because they think life's all about sex, when it's not. I'd lay you money that 90% of the guys at the OT Forum ain't got a woman. They're still going to say they do, though. They wouldn't want you to know the truth, but then you couldn't get the truth out of them anyhow, because that's what they do best is lie. That's why they're only TFL helpers. Okay, they could not be actual members, but they are allowed to be helpers. I will give them that. They can be our helpers. But I had to say this, and I'm still going to tell the OT Forum people, thank you for being our little helpers. We all appreciate you. We appreciate you a whole lot, because at least one thing's for sure. All the low-life, lying, cheating, pieces of no-good turd shit, they all know where their home is now. They all know how to get home if they're lost. They just go back to the OT forums in their home. And all the honest, good-hearted people out here, they know what place to stay away from. And we have you guys to credit for that, so nobody gets confused and goes to the wrong house. So anyhow, to the next video, and believe me, it won't be on you OTers. You don't get no more publicity now for a while. You just stay down here below, okay? Go ahead and help us, as you've been doing a really good job of doing so far. I appreciate all the help you've given us. So does Dwayne. We thank you. Okay? Even Red Top says, thank you for helping the TFL. And until the next video, you OTers, just keep track. You'll see that honesty's coming out, and honesty's here to stay. And you all have a good one.